connect with the audience, your brothers and sisters. I recall you saying that for as long as I can
40
remember.
years ago, yeah.
We were talking about that
Yeah.
only this morning.
Yeah.
And so not only from a fan base, but you do that with your team, your people on stage as well. And I've really seen that in each of the shows as well. You're really connected with each other. I don't think you can get the energy to the people if you don't have that on the stage.
It's like nuclear fission. I didn't years and years ago. I remember watching a movie, a documentary about that very thing, and about I didn't understand how molecularly that whole thing, bam, 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 like how it works. But that's what it is. It's one affects the other, and then that creates more energy, and then there's more energy, and more energy, more energy, and it's just whoop. Yeah. And before you know, you've got more than you can handle, and that's why you got to have trust. You have faith. You just think like it's like you create. Do you remember there was years and years and years ago? One of my favourite movies. I got to tell you this. It's my favourite movies. And Robbie the Robot was in it. And it was about these people, people from Earth in a spaceship go to another Forbidden Planet, I think it was called. And there's this monster on the planet that's killed everybody. There's just a bloke and his daughter, and this robot, Robbie the Robot. And they're the only people that exist on this whole planet. This planet is like, they go inside the planet and there's like a world in there that's gigantic in proportion, right? So there were giants of people. But anyway, there's this monster that's out, and they've got to fight this thing. But it comes from the bloke, in other words, he's conjured this up.
He's manifested it.
He's the energy.
Yeah.
And that's, years and years later, it must have been a fairly sort of like out of it rave. And I remember just falling onto that. And I just thought, fuck, he created this beast, this monster in his mind, in his head. And then it got to the point where he couldn't control it.
Yeah.
And that's just what it's like, because and the great thing too about it is, and I don't know that they don't know it instinctively, but the audience help not tame the beast, but they allow it to be within the confines of, and that's why I always say, again, when I'm saying, I think I've been saying for 40 plus years, this is our moment. This will never happen again.
Yeah,
it hasn't happened till now, and it won't ever happen again. This is special. It belongs to us. And it's a way of me being able to remind myself constantly to live in the moment, because that's very hard. And but it also gives them a clue, if you like. Not that I'm supposing for a second that they're not intelligent enough to come up with this concept on their own, because they are. But every now and again, and I have had it in my own experiences, which is why I try to repeat the experience, if you like, is you can plant seeds, and then someone it grows into a realization. They go, I get it, because they've got to understand, because they're so distracted by everyday things and struggling with their own lives, like we all are. They have to be constantly reminded what the integral part that they play in the universe,
in the beast.
Yeah. Well, we see that's the manifestation of it right there, because they are part of that energy, and that if nothing, and I know that unconsciously, possibly even subconsciously, they take that away, and that feeling of that, like, that's, that was we had a fucking great night, fucking fantastic. Well, I was there, you weren't. Two people talking in a pub or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just kind of hope that they get it, you know, and I think that's one of the things that. One of the beaut things about being in a band is you get the opportunity repetitively, as long as you're still able to keep putting that out there. Righto, tonight we're gonna see what we can come up with.